What up? What's shaking? What's shaking? What's shaking? I'm gonna switch it out real quick. Yo, what's good, y'all? We back at it, man. I got a conquest I'm on right now. You feel me? Pause. I got a quest that I gotta do. And today, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make sexy drill. And then what this music does is it's supposed to make you feel good. I got a couple things to go. I hope everyone's having a great night. I'm waiting for the session to get here, so we're gonna be chilling and cooling and stuff. Work on this a little bit, and I gotta do something real quick though. I gotta change something out. Join up, join up, join up. Sexy drill. What? What? What's good with y'all, man? What's shaking? Anybody in here? I know EA about to pull up. EA said, "Oh, my bars is on. We in here." What's good? What's up, y'all? If y'all in here, leave a comment or something. Let me see what y'all at. See where y'all at, man. Where you viewing from? What you do? Are you an engineer? Are you a fan of rap? Do you know what sexy drill is? Everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, Bars, you're fucking crazy, bro." I will tell you this. It is getting warm, y'all. It is getting warm. Just do a little something, you know, sham, you know what I'm saying? Huh? A little sham, just to get the nostrils right. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The yerm sands, the yerm sands. The Yao Mings, the Yao Mings. You know what I mean? Taking off with the greenery. I stay on it because I ain't got no fiend in me. Because they fiending for it. Fiending for it. Yo, shout out to 1008, man. They gave me this mission to do, man, to create sexy drill for the first time. And this is my first time ever creating this type of music. And it's very, like, melodic and harmony in it. I definitely will say. A lot of melodicness in this type of music. A lot of hard-hitting drums. So it's like it's taking something soft and making it sound aggressive, which is the definition of sexy drill. Something that's soft but making it aggressive, like how some of the girls rap on it, some of the guys do too. Like I noticed the young boys they make love songs about it on it, using it. And then, like, you know what I mean, talk about how they be riding out and they doing their thing for their girl and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I think that's really cool because they're just changing the dynamic a little bit on how to really do drill. And I thought that was really cool. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is a new way to do drill music. You know what I mean? You can make a drill song a love song now. You know what I mean? I thought that was really great. Like, everybody be hating on drill, like, oh, drill this and drill. Like, man, them kids is doing really great with that music. And y'all just mad because y'all don't know how to create it. Y'all don't know how to. I don't know how to rap like them young bulls be doing on that shit. I don't know how they do that shit. Wait, Rick. That's what Mr. Tyler used to say. All right, so let's see what sounds we got in this sound pack that we got from Cinematics, man. We're gonna make this easy and fun. I am not the type of producer that sets up rules for myself. I don't do that. I think that's the most unproductive thing you could do. I don't set up rules to create, especially if I'm creating for others. Because if you put yourself in this mindset of, oh, I want it's about creating something that's not yours, right? Like, and I think a lot of people get confused when I say that, and I mean it out of all the greatness of music and being a musical person and understanding what music can do for you, right? When I say you create not for yourself, that's a very important thing. So just create, you know, just put something together. And I think that's the main key of it is being able to say, "Hey, I'm creating something. I'm not. I listen to the type of beats that these people create, and you know what? While that folder's going, I'll show y'all a new track that we working on. Yeah, I got a song called Ooh. Oh, that's Bang joint. I got a new joint. I got a new verse with. But yeah, like I was saying, just create. You know, like just be able to put something together and love creating it. And I think that's the main key. I was uploading my FL Studio, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the sexy drill. We got a couple minutes on this export because it's doing every small little thing in the folder now, and it's like connecting it to it. So let's listen to some sounds that I got though. Oof, oof, oof. The game day. Look at this cool instrumental, not instrumental, but uh VST that I got. It's called Game Day, and it's basically a marching band full like folder full of marching band horns and really special sounds to create for bands and stuff. Of course, it's gonna take forever to load, huh? Of course, everything wants to move slow today. I think it's just that type of day. It's still going. 3 minutes. Oh, at least the VST's here. All right, let me put this keyboard on. So this is game day. game day was like, yeah, nigga, you can't have this. It's too good for you. Oh yeah, it has drums. It's fucking hi-hats. So it's just got all your favorite like horns and really cool instruments. And the cool thing is you can cut all the instruments down. So you can get just horns. It's kind of like Scarred Orchestra. You know what I mean? So like that's really cool. I love that because it reminds me of it. You know, the only reason I got this plugin is because it looks like Tecmo Super Bowl. That's the only reason I got this plugin. It reminds me of Tecmo Super Bowl for Sega Genesis. I don't know if anybody knows that. And I think the best thing about this plugin is that you can just create with it. So, but this I'm gonna incorporate this plugin into sexy drill. Now when I say that, it's happy music that's aggressive. That's the only thing. That's all I mean. I know everybody want to throw a perception on that, but like no, it's just exactly what it is. It's something that is considered attractive that is aggressive. Because that's the type of music drill is. So what's going on? It's really just drill, but everybody puts a title on everything. So this is a drum pack I got from Relooped. I'm gonna go into it drag. I got some 808s. I thought I had some 808s. That's just crazy. I thought I had some 808s. That shit was like nope, none for you. But they right here. So I got some 808s I can play with. Claps. I'm just gonna use this pack. I love that. I got that bell. Everybody has that bell. Love that bell. The Luger, the rattle, you know what I mean? Some kicks, something that bangs, some hi-hats. That reverse hi-hat is fire. Some of the simple stuff is really great. Yeah, these are just to make that shit knock. Good snares. So this is a sexy drill drum kit. And then I have some loops that I can deal with. I'm going to reshape and everything. These are previews, and these are separated stems of each one. So not to confuse none of the beat producers out there. This is really simple. This is what the client wanted, by the way. I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing this for the client, just so everybody can know why I'm doing this. Because people be like, why are you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. No, I don't care. They want something fire, I'm going to give them something fire. Stop trying to cook. Stop trying to cook just to cook because like you're trying to say a proof point. I'm cooking because these guys want this and they want to create something. These percussion loops are great. People use fucking arcade. I'm not even hearing it no more. Arcade is a cheat code. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Let's get that. Let's go ahead. 47. We're going to call this, we're going to put this in, always save, guys. We're going to put this in the project files, and we're gonna call this the Beat Stars for Show pack. We're gonna call this Heaven Nights. That's a really cool, you know what I mean, pull right there. I feel like just to name something. So and then you get this. Yep. And you know what? You know what I want to this? I want that. I'm gonna add that myself because I want that, right? So just do pattern 1, boom, slide it over. And then what I'm gonna do to this to make it pop a little bit, I'm just going down tune it. Ooh. I need a freaking hitting ass. I might have to layer one. I like that smell. And we do it like that. What? Yo. Now, guys, you gotta remember when you add that snare, you gotta add some air to that snare, cause that's. Then you see how it has some air in that snare. It's something simple. What? Uh-oh. talking to me, I'm no, man, it ain't enough. Seen them rolling rolls, and don't need the goals. Ain't the on-offs, and it ain't nothing, you just ain't nothing, let it go. Oh, seen the all the team from the A, yeah, that's right. I need to add that. But if you want even rolls, I just be all on my wrist. Just in only mode. Hey, I'm on my If you talking about shit. Hey, this in the morning rolls. I just be all on my shit. Yeah, it be acoustic when I make beautiful rolls. Clean thumb piano every time she know the flow. Grand piano every in the room, I let it go. I play guitars and always know how to just move from hoes. My harmony is so good, you know I'm from the hood. Lead pipe for anybody, think they really should. I play marimbas with people who just run with mamas. I get your prominent, you know them, then you in pajamas. The tsunami, if it's tsunami, then honest, then it's from Raws. If mountain vocals on your girl for the bros. If it's what? Got us saying, yeah. Having for money, some more peace. Hitting my one bomb, money can move. Gotta get the rules on, money, oh. Them in the phone, dominate. Thought I didn't phone name, she ain't playing nothing. Yeah, what? No, it ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. What? Yeah, I ain't even saying nothing. 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 I just be rolling the blunt, on the runs. You know, home in the dump, on all of my runs. And you seeing in it. And you talking about the big leagues. You just don't need rolls. Okay, so we gotta add game day in there. gotta put it on pattern 3, y'all. Gotta put it on pattern 3. I'm over here moving too fast. Let's go. Alright, that's all you need for that. You can make that shit trippy. So you're gonna slide to the left, my boy. Oh snap! I put there's some other joints in there. I don't need that. I don't need that. I've been recording the whole time. Look at that. That's why that shit been acting crazy. Take all them out. Ooh wee. Oh, that shit have to be on. Yeah, okay, back. What the fuck? I was like, oh man, that had me messed up for a minute. I didn't know why. All right, but yeah, I'm here, and yeah, so we just added that. We added those cool little horns, and what them horns at? What them? There he is. Sounds straight. We'll do the same thing here. Even if it appears on it, you hear from it. What's the deal from it? Time to have seen okay. Hey. Call me Big Zah. Hey. Just call me Big Zah. What? I be pulling all the freezer. You know you never hold the freezer. You with the phone and it had to get a visa. Niggas always hating, I can show them what the reason. Yeah, what it be? Goodbarz the one that spit the flows and no repeat it. Everybody knows that I go and I cheat it. Every time I go that I smoke, let me be it. Let me be it. Hey. Hey. So now we got drill. Now I gotta add the 808s. That's what I gotta do next. I got all drill rocks with 808s. Alright, so let's go back to that loop back. No, I'm good. I appreciate that though. Alright, so let's listen to these 808s, because the thing is, you gotta remember, you already have bass within the track itself. So we gotta make sure to spin this 808 a different way where it doesn't conflict with the current bass. You know what? I got a bass that'll fucking rock this shit. I already know it's in the drill pack. It's the old drill pack too. This is a drill pack that I created.
Stop looking at me.
Oh, where's that bass? Oh, that's no. Where's the? I got an 808 one shot that fucking rocks this shit. There it is. That whoop. So I figured out how to slide these joints the other day. I kind of knew how to do it, but I used to slide them. I used to slide them on a keyboard, which is fun. But if you're just creating and you just want to see what it sounds like, you know what I mean? You can run like whatever MIDI you want and then just slide it with the note itself. That's thank God for FL Studio. And so we know, like, since we know that this is the current bass, right? I want the tear from that bass. So what I'm gonna do is recreate that bass using a MIDI kit that I got and just taking the 808 and flipping it. So we're gonna listen to the 808. I'm gonna pull up a pattern 4. And I'm gonna rock it like that. And we're gonna listen to it real quick. Let's listen to this 808. So let's do, we're not gonna cut it. Oh, what is it muted? Oh yeah, it's just muted. Oh no, you know what we gotta do first? We gotta tune it first. Oh, I'm doing all types. I'm glad it's muted. I'm glad it's muted. So I gotta tune this shit. So it's on C. So we good. So it's on C, which is great. All right, bet. So what we're gonna do is bring this 808 in, just cut it down a little bit so we can just hear what we got going on. Oh, that's great. So that's in C. So let's go to this pattern. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the ADSR. I don't know if people don't know what ADH, ADSR, all that stuff. ADSR. It's the attack, delay, hold, sustain in the release of the 808. So what we're gonna do is bring it, make it squared out. You know what I mean? Straight to the point. It just reads everything of the 808, and we're gonna sustain it. I'm not gonna release it, but I'm gonna let the hold come all the way out. And then I'm going to add a slight, man, I'm not even talking like that much. I'm going to do like 5% of the delay. Just so it's just some room for when I add a kick. And then you get kind of, it's kind of already ducking it, but I want to duck it a little bit more. So now it's like, you see how it's ducking a little bit more? What are we doing today? Today, Fade One, we are creating sexy drill, which is like the new wave drill that everybody's been rapping to. These people have been making love songs on drill music about riding out for their lovers. So I'm saying, hey, let me give myself a challenge, try to create this music, which is another form of drill. Drill has become like this multi-genre, this multi-tiered genre music now, where it's like taking over the masses, but everybody can vibe with it because there's pieces of the old school in it. I'm hearing people take drill and use old samples, like old classic samples, and redo the drill. And I was like, oh shit, that shit's kind of fire. So we can't get mad at these young people taking our old music and making it new, because everybody was DJing, everybody was resampling. Don't get mad at them. Let them create. Let them create the way they want. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might just skydive out of the air and spray paint Picasso on the side of a building because they want to. You know what I mean? They just send in a tribute to them. So let them young people feel like they got the technology to do it. So I'm taking my old ass and trying a foot in, because I've been seeing people speed run making drill and stuff. So I'm just like, you know what, let me just try my hand at it and use the resources that I have to create something that somebody's probably like, they feel like it's eons away from them, you know what I mean? But it's really not. It's closer than you think. It's just, you got to be able to just understand what's going on with the music. You know, once you understand what's going on. I just took a couple loops, man. I wasn't playing. I bought those. It's like, if you buy the loops, use them. I'm not going to spend my money and not use something. I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to resample them. I'm going to redo everything I want to them because somebody else created it first off. And I'm able to take their music and multiply it and make it better. And that's what I'm going to do on my end. So this is just like, if this is like a lesson for regular producers too. Just make something, nigga. Stop playing. I'm sorry. Make something. Keep going. Stop. And I'm talking about the at-home producers and people that's like ask me, yo, bars, I'm thinking about getting into music. Just make something, man. Stop hesitating. So all I'm gonna do is take that. It's an E. So I'm gonna take that E and I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to D. But I might switch my upper, my melody slides. These are slides, and you gotta reprogram these into slides by just double clicking and just hitting your Portamento slide right there. Boom, slide to G6, and then do the same thing here. You know what I mean? Look at the so, and then in that instance too, I may change this part to something else because it doesn't fit the beat. So if we listen to I might just change it back to D so it stays D, you know, because it doesn't need, it just needs to go up. So if that's a slide, it's still going to work with the slide because that's an A right there. And then this is D, just going back up to D. And if I anything, I just go back up to D. And then I know for a fact that next one is going to be F sharp. And then I might just leave it back on F sharp. You know what I mean? Like I know for a fact it's F sharp. So let's listen to it with like some of the stuff in the back, with some of the like melody in the background. And I'm not going to deter from that bass. So that has to be D. That has to be D. And then we're going to make that a high D. And just follow your notes, man. Just follow your notes. I'm gonna detach this. So when you detach a plugin from the MIDI system, you can move it around and it won't overlap. So now I can watch my tuning, and then work and build my 808s. Now I'm building my 808s because I want it to sound like me. So I'm building my 808s to the sample that has been presented. I found the tuning, the sample is in D, and what I do is I build the bass and the 808 off of it because it's the bass. So because I'm going to have these two conflicting things, I'm going to try to make them work together as much as possible. So the more it sounds together, the better it is for me down the line when I mix. So if I have to automate anything, cut certain frequencies so everything reaches, I can be able to do that, and it's going to be easier for me because everything is in tune. Stop making beats without tuning your 808s. If y'all saw me earlier, I checked the 808, make sure the sample itself was tuned to C, because middle C is the core of everything on a piano, for me at least. And it doesn't work the same on a guitar unless you do drop D or something. But on a piano, middle C is home base for me, where I can start to work and understand where the scale sits on the piano roll, and especially here because I'm working on a piano roll here, and then I'm able to just build off that. And it's really good and really easy when you start to understand what the notes are doing. You start to formulate, oh, okay, so I can still slide it here and it still be in tune because it's in tune with the bass of the song. So watch how I formulate everything here. I'm going to do a lot of edits. So a lot of people get mad because I move too fast and they say I'm doing cheat codes. And I'm just like, hey, man, I'm working with the music. I'm working with the music. So let's get it. So we know that's F sharp right there, but it might change. So we know that's F sharp, right? So I'm gonna just bring this down. I'm gonna bring all four of them, highlight. I'm gonna bring that first one down to F sharp just to see what it sounds like. And if it rocks, I'm gonna let it rock. Now we might have to change that second one. We might have to change that one to F sharp again. And then you're going right back to C again. So you go right back to C sharp. No, D. I think it's C sharp. And I'm bringing it low. And then, you know what I mean? Now you got the full loop. And I don't really need all this because it's the same thing. So I'm gonna just do the right thing and just delete and just pull back and see where we at. Now we're sound on beat and then tune into the bass of the song, originally the sample I was sampling. If you're gonna use a sample pack, right? So now you got, now everything sounds great. I just went on. I might change it. that F sharp might sound good. Yeah, the F sharp might sound better. Let's try that from the top. That sounds good. I like how it switches. I might have to change this one though. We on D. Yeah. And bring the snares in. Let's go. And we run to you only remote from E for the E. So now we gotta change that second one. So we're gonna change that to F sharp. Now it rocks. Now, yeah, we might change that one. Yeah. And then we go find a cake. You know what I mean? A cake. I'm gonna go to the Detroit pack. Detroit got the crazy drum kit, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They be using some of the Detroit shit. So yeah, this is how you use the Detroit shit in the drill. I'm gonna show you how to do that. This is gonna be my perk patterns. So what I do, I just set it up, unmute it, and I get the word. So we're gonna do a symbol. Put it up. Put it up. And then you add a stutter to it. You add a little stutter to it. Yeah, there it is. And then we pan that motherfucker. You pan it. You pan that joint left and right like that. Put it up. I do halfways sometimes, just to keep it in the pit. Yeah, just to keep it in the pit. Feel me? Yeah. Let's keep working. Yeah, you already know. Bop. Sometimes you gotta hit that shit. Yo, bop. I do it again. I don't even care. Bop. Hit him again. What up, all that. What's that? D? All right, hold on. Let me see if the auto tune works. So sometimes I test niggas' beats. You ever test somebody else's beat you make for them? You test it. You gotta see if it works. You gotta see if it works. I don't know. you know it. Money in knowledge, Venus in knowledge, money 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 in knowledge. She money me know it, money in knowledge, money in knowledge, money in knowledge, money in knowledge, money in knowledge. Aye, money me rolling, I just be rolling, I just be rolling, I just be rolling, I just be rolling, money be rolling, you know no more, money no more, you know, I just be rolling, everyone need no more. I just want more than a blunt, run up down the runs. Lip on with a dab rig, that's my lunch. Smoking the kind of the razor, I don't know it ready. They don't know what it is, they just wanna know what it is. They don't know time to blunt, I don't know time to blunt, yeah. I don't know time to yeah. I just want time to run. I just want time to run, hey. Say no more, no ring on, you know more moves. Yeah, I wake and bake like Cypress Hill. Cooking, ever let me bag something, put a dunk in it. Old man with the Lakers, I'm Grand Poobah, I'm the ruler, cheese all in my cake. In the line, nigga Depot, I tell your girl just wait. Rapping so sweet like Dunkies, I'ma say get naughty duckies. Wanna lick it out like Russians. You don't wanna know my struggles, and a million is something. I'm getting new king with the budget, getting new king with the budget. Yeah. I just want more than a blunt. Running the time to runs. Big bong with a dab rig. Feeling sad as my lunch. Cut a cigar with a razor. Back it all over my gators. I'm running on in the dab rig. I'm on my. Back it all over my gators. 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 I don't know more than we made it. We made it. Hold on, my voice is all messed up. But they don't run in the door. Hold on, I don't do let it go. They do breaking the mold. Oh, that's to show you how these niggas make a beat. You don't know to sell it to you. Put it on spot, it's fine. I can sell it to you. If you really want the swag, I can sell it to you. If you want to sound like this, I can sell it to you. If you want that auto-tune, I can sell it to you. If you want this new swag, I can sell it to you. If you want that sexy drill, I can sell it to you. I'ma show you keep it real, I'ma give it to you. And I'ma show you how I feel, and I just do the music. Ain't no million you on it, until you on it, it's million you on it. And every time they put it on the real, they get on it. And I ain't saying nothing, but I make it so hot. Don't listen to these producers and get your records hot. Come fuck with bars. Hold up. Fuck with bars, cause I can get your tracks right. I can get your tracks right. Like you getting locks good. I can show you tracks right. I'ma get your tracks right. Yeah. Cause I'ma get your tracks right. 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 Your tracks right. I'ma get your tracks right. Hey, yo, that auto-tune shit's fun. I ain't gonna hold you. So that's how, like, that's how you basically make a song with that type of vibe and that type of music and that type of movement. If you want to make quote unquote sexy drill, and the best thing about this type of music, right? You can sing about whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can rap about whatever you want, and you can still make it melodic, or you can still make it tough. It's still a very prevalent, aggressive song because of the bass and the 808s and everything that's going to be added to it on later on when I start adding stuff to it. But as you could tell, when just a simple reverb and a little bit of auto-tune goes a long way. And I got that bust out to my input from me talking to you guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. I got a whole bunch of air in my chest because singing like that. Trying to play around. Man, shout out to all my singers, man. Shout out to all my singers. But yeah, like you could see the the potential in the track. That's the only reason I do that. I say, hey man, if they want to sing it like this, they can sing it. I just want to see what it will sound like if they sing at this auto tune, sing at this level. I used to like when I used to record people when I first started. I always try to like test and like try to break the plugin. Right, I say this a lot, but I like when I say that, I'm basically saying I'm pushing the limits. I want to see if I got any new things in my toolbox that I can use to make the vocal sound good. I always try to achieve like not an industry standard, but like a quality of song so that every song is timeless. Like I try to produce, like Wayne said, he rap every song like it's going to be his last song. You know what I mean? I produce every song it's like my last going to produce a song. You know what I mean? Like I make every beat like that. Even if I'm moving quick, even if I'm taking my time, I still try to put a little bit of time and effort into it to make it a little bit. And I think that's all you really need is just put some effort into it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I see these young people, they doing their thing, man. They not listening to us old people. You know what I mean? They ain't listening to us no more. And I ain't gonna listen to us no more. I'm just gonna make music, enjoy myself, enjoy my life, not disrespect nobody. That's the one thing I won't do. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. I'm gonna continue to make music and teach people and show them that it's okay to make music and express yourself and use that as a gateway and an outlet for, even if you want to use it just for like, you know what I mean, you want to keep a little couple tracks for your family, that's cool. And then like sometimes when I have people that's artists that come to me and say, yo, I want to do something with it, like that, then I get in, you know what I mean, belt the ass. I'm like, yo, well, you need to do this, like, blah, blah, blah. But if you're just trying to create music and you're just trying to express yourself and have something for yourself, that's good too. You know what I mean? That's nothing wrong with that. Just remember, when you say, hey, I want to start distributing, when I want to start owning my music, when you start saying things, if you're not just playing it in the crib and you're trying to take it seriously, you gotta take it seriously. You can't play no games with the shit. And that's you know what I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Like when you say you want to use it, you want to do it, you got to know how to handle that sword and be able to understand what you're doing is you're adding to the world of music that people can listen to and have access to, so people can have access to your voice. And I think like a lot of artists nowadays get that, you know what I mean, because independency is it's the new label, you know. Having your shit together is like, it's the way you get gigs, it's the way you get jobs. You got to have your shit together, man. You can't play around no more, and I respect that. I'm happy about that. You can't play people or do things backwards no more. You gotta be on point. You can't sneak around the corner and put your hand behind somebody's back. You know what I mean? You can't do that no more, because you know, you see what happened. Y'all see what happened. I ain't gotta say nothing. Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say nothing. Nada. I feel like Cat Williams when he was in there talking to Shay. He said, that nigga Cat said, the truth ratchet come out. I was like, oh shit. Had everybody shook. People didn't know what to do with Cat. All I'm saying is, if you want to make music, make your bread with it. If you just want to do it for your family, do it for your family, man. Love yourself and love your family and create. But when you come around me telling me you want to do something and you want to do shows and shit, I'm going to tell you just like what you need to do. And you got a couple options. And if you don't do those options, if you don't get your stuff sounding good, and I remember I was watching the homie, Corey Mason shit. The homie was over there talking about something. He said, you can tell when a rapper's broke because they ain't got no music videos and nothing going on. And I get the motion, but I think music videos don't show wealth. That's my whole plight about it. I don't think music videos show wealth. I think longevity shows wealth. I think the fact that you sustain yourself in the music business as much as long as you did, coming from where you come from. Now, if you're pushing that model, like, yo, I get bread, like, that is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I'm talking about real estate and my shit, you know what I mean? It's a little different, you know what I mean? I'm talking about property, I'm talking about owning stuff, not just chains, cars, and clothes. It's a little different, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can flash a little money, but, you know what I mean? You got an address for your business? I'm telling you, go ask your rapper friends, like, yo, by the way, I know you made yourself a business. Do you have an address for your business? Just ask them that. You know what I'm saying? And see how they react. Just see how they react. Look at their faces, you know, and just smile and just know that, oh damn, Bars is right. Like they don't know what the hell they doing. They rather have a car, they rather have a chain. That's cool. I'm gonna go get this building over here. That's the way I'm gonna make a production company. I'm gonna you know what I mean, work with the right people and learn something and be behind the scenes at a Celtics game and oh word, how they put up them lights over there. I bet. I see how they did that. Oh, the Trumbotron got LEDs and okay, and they got it running off the Hewlett Packard in the back, the old Hewlett Packard with the slideshow. Okay, they got they updated. You know what I mean? What's up, Mr. Classy Tunes? That's my guy. Tunes in the building. Was shaking with you. But yeah, you already know, man. Like we talking about production, man. We talking about life, teaching people how to make sexy drill and creation and how to move past the creative block and not hold yourself so struggle like. Don't choke yourself with music. You know what I mean? Create to create. People do that all the time and they don't fucking do anything. You know what I mean? Like that's the part that kills me sometimes. And I'm just telling the guys, I got the chat right now, I'm just telling the guys like the best moves for that type of vibe and being able to, I mean, I might can turn my camera on for y'all. I don't know if it's unplugged or not. But yeah, what's going on with the whole creating something for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach home from work. Oh man, I feel that, man. Welcome home. I'm glad you tuned in, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it's good to see that, yo. And I'm waiting for my session right now, so I'm just waiting for my session talking to you guys. I figured I haven't been live in a long time, so I figured I'd go live. I had somebody hit me up today for a session. I was like, man, I can't do it. I'm booked today, unfortunately. So I'm just chilling right now, making sure that, you know what I mean, just teaching people a little bit about beats. I need to make some beats using this pack anyway, so I want to get familiar with the pack. Usually sometimes, guys, when I like go live, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Sometimes when I go live, all I'm doing is just like testing something. I'm testing something in my system or like a pack or a new VST. And I want to show y'all it. And that's what I feel like a lot of people don't do that sometimes. They do like unboxing videos and reaction videos, but I feel like some people when they get new stuff, they master it first and then they don't really like go into like, yo, this is my first time opening this plugin. Let me see if it works. Like that's the type of vibe I'm on. So because I want to show y'all, like, I got a system. I got shout out to Popeye. I got a system, and the way I do it is, I mix and master. I send everything out, make it sound clean, and I got a system, you know. And I just like to try new things and bend the plugins, you know, tunes. I try to blend them. So we got Sexy Drill here. I got these cool little loops that I downloaded, and we just, you know what I'm saying, just added some horns. Added some perks, you know what I mean? And now, and like nice and easy, we're gonna start adding these kicks. That sounds great to me. Hey, yeah, tune. Ayo, sassy. Classy tunes. Watch this. I'm gonna show you the type sexy beat voice. I don't know, no. Oh, why you don't talk to me? When I know you on these trees, you want to learn. I sound like the beginning of Author. You know when authors. Hello, what's the lyrics for Author? Hello, what's how Author goes? Hello, I'm gonna look up the lyrics. This is how you take Author and flip it. I'm stupid. What a wonderful kind of day, when you learn and work and play and get along with each other. I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Will you learn and work and play and get along with each other? What a wonderful kind of day. Will you learn and work and play? Oh, that's funny. I said, oh, they go like, every day when you walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you learn and work and play and get along with each other. Hey, wonderful kind of day. If you learn and work to play, get along with each other. Tunes was like, hold on, that's a hit. Tunes was like, hold on, Bars. That's a hit. Don't do them like that. You see how easy it is to flip that shit, though? Like, look, just think about that. Don't even like stress about it, but like think about that, like how quick that was. I could flip that, and he said that's a hit. It's not though. I stole it. I stole everything from it. It's not even mine. I'm just showing. I'm just using this as a demo example. That man said, "Yo, that's a hit." I said, "Nah, you need to lay that down. We need to get that going. You can call that shit Arthur." That's a hit. I'm saying, like, listen, like, I'm trying to show y'all how easy it is, and it's just to have fun, right? I didn't write those lyrics. I didn't put that together. It was just a cool idea because I heard it in my when I had the kind of the accent, the Caribbean accent added on to my lyrics. And it's just really great to like really play with that timbre and understand that exists within me, because I'm Congolese, I'm Nigerian, I'm Caribbean, I'm all that, and it's like you could feel it sometimes. You could just feel it, and like it sits inside you. Especially, I try to tell singers, play with that auto-tune, man. Get in with that auto-tune. Sit down with that auto-tune. If every singer understood what was going on here, like on this screen, if they understood just a little bit of it, it would take their singing. And like, I ain't gonna hold you. I learned how to like take my voice and hit certain notes, because I would just read like the notes here. So like, if you got the notes here, I'm gonna show y'all like how I play with auto-tune, right? This is how I play. So I know I'm playing Guitar Hero in my head. So the black notes I don't want to hit. So I want to hit the correct notes. So I play the highlighted notes with my voice. Use yourself as an instrument. You see I'm rocking. There it is. No. And I'm playing with it with my head in my face, and I'm reading it. And this is how I record. I really record like this, and I'm like, okay, I can hit it up here if I want to, want to. And I can hit it right here if I want to. Oh, none of you know me. He was you in the morning. He was in the morning. And then if you go higher, see, like I'm playing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally just playing with it, and it's no beat. It's just I put it on a tune. I find a key that I like, right, and I just make a beat around that key, And that's how I be building the singing tracks. I like, and Tory Lanez, oh my God, man. Every time I say his name, it hurts. I don't know why. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad. Like I pray for Tory Lanez. I go like, God, watch over Tory, Lord. Watch over Tory and my family, Lord, because they doing that man dirty, man. That's crazy. But Tory Lanez did a he said he'll lay down like 5-8 melodies. 5-8 melodies, right? He'll lay them down because he wants to listen to each melody and he finds the hottest one and he does it. So you might get a couple different type of flows on one track that's a reference track. You know what I mean? Just to send to different artists and to send to different people. And it's like, okay, so I could do it like this. I could do it high. Now look, I'm going to show y'all something that's fucked up. This is my real voice. Now, if you make the wrong notes, it sometimes grab it right. That's just to show y'all what auto-tune is doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much difference it makes. So, just the understanding of that small perspective and dealing with post-engineering and audio engineering, I had to be like, okay, so I know how much I can do. Let's just make it sound really fucking good. No matter what the notes hit, I'm on rhythm, I'm on beat, I make really clean vocals. I like it sounding like I'm on stage with the guys and everybody's rap. I like sounding like when you play a Mr.Goodbarz on in your house, it sounds like I'm rapping in your crib. I'm with you. I'm in your house rapping with you. That's what I want. And I think a lot of artists do it like that. They want to be in your house with you. You know what I mean? What's up? What's good? Let's rap. Let's cipher. I remember being in people's cribs at parties and stuff like that type of vibe. You're playing beer pong and then the beat come on, like, you know what I mean? Jada Kid Still Lil come on. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what? Oh, what? Still, what? You better rap. You better be ready to rap. You better have it written. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I remember it was a time you better have something in the cut, like you, because nobody would have took you serious. Gordy got mad at me the other day. I'm gonna say it, Gordy. Gordy called me. Gordy's like, Barz, you need to stop talking on that crazy psycho with an iPad because you've been spitting that for so long. I was like, yeah, you damn right, I've been spitting. I'm gonna tell you why, because nobody's really heard it except for y'all. If you're fans of me, I want to keep spitting it because it's a dope verse and it's fire. It's on the track. It's on the cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great verse and I like it. I like it's me. So that's why you're going to keep getting it. You're going to get it on the tracks. You're going to get it published, but you're going to get, like, if it fits, you know what I mean? Some people try to, like, run away from lyrics. I love my lyrics. I love everything I say. And I think a lot of artists do. That's why Eminem can get on the stage and perform his music every night. He loves his music. He loved what he created, and no matter what, I feel like every time you create music, you put yourself in a position to really, truly, inherently be yourself, and it's like such a great shine and light on you when you feel yourself through your music, and like you're doing good music. You know what I mean? Like, not no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you can put that on any different scale, any different genre. No bullshit. But just like, I'm not talking about like JJ Icefish is bullshit. I don't care what anybody says. That nigga's not making music. He's a meme. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a complete meme. Like, I think that's bullshit. I can even get down a little bit something Soulja Boy's joints. He got some hits. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the underrated, probably unpopular opinion too. I think Fetty Wap is one of the nicest niggas of like my generation and below, because he came in the game. When Fetty Wap was in the game, it made it feel like you was with him winning. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he did. Like, it felt like you was winning with Fetty Wap. And unfortunately, I think he's locked right now. And I'm just like, damn, he was nice with it. It's always a good brothers that's like, you know what I mean, smart with the music. Like, that be from the block, you know what I mean? They get locked back up and shit, you know what I mean? And they're like, damn, man. And they do such a great job. He was doing so good, man. I like his music. I like what he represented. He represented Fly Guy shit. I remember that Fly. Y'all remember that Fly Guy area when you had to look fly, when you had to move around? You look good for the ladies. That was that Fly Guy area. I wasn't that fly, but I tried to be. I was a dork, so I tried to be dorky fly. You feel me? That's the type of vibe I was on. And so yeah, man. Sassy Drill, I like this song. I think it's great. As y'all heard the auto tune sounds good. We're gonna go to one more beat. We're gonna make another one. So I'm gonna save this. Always save, guys. And then we're gonna hit new. We're gonna do new from template. But I always start empty. Tunes, he was, and now don't get me wrong, like it wasn't like he didn't even see the full potential of his career. I feel like he was so good when he started, and like I would have loved to see Fetty Wap do some like some Kanye beats, some like at the time. This is that time. You feel me? Like get him some emotional joy. I wanted him to do like some R&B joints. That would have been dope. That would have been fire to hear some R&B coming him working with, like do some mixtape shit. You know what I mean? He dropped a couple albums and I didn't get to hear like what I wanted to hear from the Future game. I thought he was gonna be on the. I thought he was gonna pull the T-Pain move, Fetty Wap it up, and he did run the Feature game for a minute. He did run the Feature game for a grip. I feel like if he had a little bit more time with his career, we would have seen him projected in a different way, and he would have been at a point where he could just be like, I bet I ain't gotta go back to nothing. You know what I mean? I could just work on music, and I think he was at that point. He was at that point where he didn't really have to go back to anything. And I think that, you know what I mean? Life on life terms, man. Life happens, man. He life was lifing with Fetty Wap, you know, and it is what it is. And I respect his group. I respect the dudes that was with him. They all had like a really great camaraderie with them and a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? The way they move, they all work together. He had the Remy boys. The Remy boys. He had the Young Bulls with him. You know what I mean? I think some of them sing too. Oh, rap. They rap. Yeah, they rap. They was nice too. They had like a Chinks Drugs like Coke Boy type vibe to them, but they were different. They had bars. And I was like, yo, this is dope. They're like, let's go. Let's get it. I think I went to a show one time. Fetty was there and shit, man. That shit was lit, man. Shit was dope. I fuck with it. And then, like, I think the best thing to know about him is the fact that he did make great music. Regardless of what happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that, man. That man made great music, and he had something to give to the people, and I like that. I respect that. Excuse all the other stuff. All right, let's see what's up with these other samples. I'm gonna take one sample and just sample it up and see what's good. Oh, these are melody accents. Oh, that's dope. Oh, they got melody MIDI. Ooh, I want to see something real quick. I want to use this Nartonic shit. This Nartonic shit is dope. I love this shit. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do some melody MIDI and just rock it out. It's called Late Nights. Let's see what they got. Right. So I got this new joint called Hoshi Dreams. This shit's fire. Super duper fire. So let's go 147. All tracks. I like that. It's very like melodic. Let's see if we speed it up. Yo, Can I be real with Natonic? So Natonic came to me because I was looking for like some Sega synths. I was looking for like all the 8-bit stuff, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And like when I first got the first two expansions, um, I didn't like them at first. I was just like, oh, why is it taking my notes and moving them? I don't want it to really move my notes. I wanted to kind of stay in C. But then the expansions started coming out, and I saw a couple of expansions, and they sound really great. It's a really atmospheric plugin, and I kind of needed that because I had a lot of leads. I didn't really have many pads that just were lush, and like Purity has a couple, and I was like, oh, I want to use something different. And I try to edit them and do different things, but this Natonic does a really cool thing of like being able to edit the the sounds within the plugin, like, you know what I mean. So like, and it sounds good. It sounds airy, especially for this type of plugin. I do like it, the fact that it sounds old school. It sounds like an old synth and an old fucking, you know what I'm saying. And I might change that, you know. I like that for like low. It's like good. This is like good for lo-fi. I feel like I might change this sample because I want to see what else they got up in there. I want something faster. I want to kind of like build something that's kind of weird. Let's try to do let's go to 2K. This is the first one of that expansion pack tune, so you can peep it. That sounds cool. Yo, okay, so I got Falcon. I got the Falcon on I got the Falcon and Tyrell on fucking my laptop at the house when I need a synth that just cuts, cuz sometimes I'll be making beats at the crib. So on my laptop on my little streaming setup, I have Falcon, Tyrell, Convulsor, and something else. It's like a synth. Oh, Paper Drums is over there. And it's a couple joints. If I just want to make some quick boom bap, or if I want to make some atmospheric stuff, that's the type of shit I be on. Oh, word. Peace, King. You take some pieces? I'm sorry that nigga didn't pop through.
It's alright, man. He asked me if I can get him tomorrow, but dude.
If I give you bread, if anything.
I know, but it was close, bro. Like,
that's why I was like, just dip. Fuck it. Yeah. That's why I said just dip. And then he said, and then he just.
If he's there and ready, like, that's something completely different.
No, definitely.
When I'm just like.
Guys, I'm gonna start up out of here. Yo, Tunes, we're gonna link up again. I'm gonna be streaming live tomorrow, bro. Yeah, Falcon is dope, man. Falcon is fucking dope, man. I love that shit. Yo, Tunes, man. I fuck with you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all got to take it easy. Be safe. Yeah, I know y'all probably can't hear me. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna leave it on so y'all can see everything. But Tune, like, hit me up, man. Send me a message. Let me know what's good.